Hi, welcome back. I think this is third week, and let's get straight to it. I just want to keep building on the encouragement that I believe the Lord is emphasizing in this hour to bring forth not only a mature bride, but a mature identity, the mature expression of His sons on the earth, a mature company of sonship on the earth, just as full, just as complete in the bridegroom's heart. As the bridegroom's heart is for his bride, the Father's heart is for His sons. And so for us to come to fullness and maturity in this hour, we need to fully embrace both full bridal love and the full authority of sonship. So we looked at Psalm 127, we looked at Romans 8, and continuing to work through the connection between how the Lord builds His house with many arrows in His quiver of sons who contend with their enemies in the gate. And this is the ecclesial paradigm that Jesus established in a new covenant context in Matthew 16. When Peter recognized Him as the Christ, then he helped us recognize ourselves as He organized His Ecclesia and established us with authority in the gates of hell. So that's our work. That's what we do. That's how we build His house, is to contend in the gates of His enemies with prayer, knowing that we don't wrestle with flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and spiritual forces of wickedness in high places. That's what we contend with, displacing those powers. This is the work of the Spirit to bring forth mature sonship. So the Spirit Himself bears witness with our spirit. In Romans 8:16, the Spirit Himself bears witness that we are sons of God. This is the critical work of the Spirit, I believe. As I said, in this hour, I think 2014 is a year of sonship and spiritual awakening to that reality. It is the work and the pleasure of the Spirit to confirm this identity within us. And I just want to I want to challenge you. I want to ask you and encourage you, go deep into this year. Let the Spirit do His work of confirming sonship in your heart. It's what He longs to do, it's what He loves to do, and there is an eschatological imperative in this, because this is the way we know what is fully given to us. It is through the work of the Spirit bearing witness with our spirit that we are the children of God, that we understand if we're children, then we're heirs also. And if we're heirs, we're fellow heirs with Christ, if indeed we suffer with Him in order that we may also be glorified. There are things that a son will suffer that a hireling won't. There are things that a son will understand about his father that a slave won't. There are ways and dimensions we will contend with authority and prayer that can only come from an identity that the Spirit produces in us by bearing witness that we are sons of God, that we will not enter into, we will not contend with that authority, we will not press in and reclaim and defend our cities and build the house of the Lord if the Spirit has not produced the fullness of this in our hearts. So when it says that we are heirs, then the full implication of being an heir is a positional question of identity. Do you know that you are an heir? Do you know that you are a son? Do you have the confidence and authority that comes from that being deep down in your spirit, in your inner man? This is the work of the Spirit within, to bear witness, to confirm. And this is the work that we must participate in, believing and accepting the depths of the identity of the sonship of God that He wants to produce in us. And this will yield more and more effective prayer. Be blessed.